breaking news right now. That gathering on the Capitol steps comes just hours after the governor talked about the election.
Denver 7's Marc Stewart's out there live. The protesters right now are on the move there, Mark.
Shannon, there is a tremendous amount of division in the nation right now, and we are seeing it here on the streets of downtown Denver. Take a look behind me. Protesters have left the state capitol. They've gone down Colfax toward the Denver Post building as well as to the city and county building. This is pretty much a peaceful protest, although it is disrupting traffic. If you want to take a look from Air Tracker 7, you can see the crowd is kind of congregating here at the intersection of Broadway and Colfax. Again, this is in front of the Denver Post building. People are holding signs with messages that we have heard before through this election, including "Love Trump's Hate." This is a pretty diverse crowd. There are young people here, there are older people here, there are single people here, there are families, there's a lot of people with children, some in strollers. Others are just carrying their kids in their arms. This protest happening after a very significant meeting as President-elect Trump and President Obama met for the first time at the White House today. For the first time since Election Day, President-elect Trump and President Obama met at the White House. Despite public and harsh criticism during the campaign between both men, this first meeting to discuss the transition was calm and cordial.
This was a meeting that was going to last for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and we were just going to get to know each other. We had never met each other. I have great respect. The meeting lasted for almost an hour and a half, and it could have, as far as I'm concerned, it could have gone on for a lot longer.
Mr. Trump takes office with a nation divided. Speaking to reporters at the Capitol, the governor says he's being optimistic, but realizes the tension of the election.
It was almost like the Hatfield and McCoys, or even worse, maybe like Coke and Pepsi, in terms of the bitterness of everything going on.
While the Republicans will now be in control in Washington, Hickenlooper feels there are many issues where Democrats can find common ground, such as helping small businesses and improving government efficiency. Yet when it comes to civil rights issues, he thinks Democrats may not budge, including deportation.
I hope that, this becomes one of these issues of, being around people up and segregate them. I hope people speak up. I know I will.
And these protesters are on the move. We are walking down Broadway toward the 16th Street Mall. At one point, Broadway near the state capitol was closed off. In fact, police closed down Broadway. It is now open. But people are walking. They are being very orderly. They are basically chanting at times, saying "not our president," but for the most part, very calm and very respectful. Right now, we're heading toward the 16th Street Mall. Looks like that's where this gathering is now headed. For now, we are live in Denver. Marc Stewart, Denver 7.